milled knob from the CerecGuide. So if you're using an 18 millimeter drill, an 18 millimeter drill um, will when you use a drill and the key is 1 millimeter tall. So you need to account for that. So you have to set the D2 setting at 17 millimeters to accommodate the thickness or the height of the key. So again, to make it very simple, D2, as I'm showing you here, is a measurement from the tip of the implant to the tip to the very top of your milled jig from the CerecGuide block. So if I'm going to use an 18 millimeter drill, I need to set my D2 setting at 17 millimeters. When I set it at 17 millimeters, now on top of the jig, I'll place the key and I'll be at the full length for my surgical drill. So there you can see the discrepancy. I'm at 18 millimeters and 1 millimeter difference to that green line, which is the top of the milled knob, is what the setting for the D2 should be. So this is independent of whatever system you're using. All you got to know is the longest drill you're going to use, whatever length that is, subtract 1 for the height of the key, and that is your D2 setting. It's as simple as that. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that part out. Now that I've got that D2 setting done, I'm going to go ahead and click on the reference body, and I'm going to click on 3 knobs here, and now we've identified the reference body, which was a medium block. That was our medium reference, X-ray reference. So that was correct, and now that I'm done with the planning, I'm going to go ahead and export the DX. Lay a flap, or if you can do this with a tissue punch. A little bit more elaborate detail there. I don't want you to get sidetracked and lost there, but that's basically what the D2 setting is and what you need to keep track of when you're placing the knob within the confines or the borders of the X-ray aid. So now what you're seeing here is I've taken the file and I've imported into my CEREC machine, and I've opened the DXT file, and you have some additional elements that you can turn on, and let's verify those same numbers here. I've got the implant virtually placed. There's the top of the knob. Let's grab not the cursor details, but the distance tool, and let's measure those same numbers that we had before. There's a top of the knob to the top of the implant, and then we have the distance from the top of the knob to the length of the implant, which is your D2 setting. Okay, so let's grab the button there that's on top of the implant. Let's drag it down, and there it is, 21 millimeters to match your D2 setting perfectly. So another good visual for that to make sense for you, so you can properly place your D2 setting. This is in the CEREC machine under display objects. You can turn off the model and see exactly how the knob relates to the implant. So good visual there for you as well to verify that you've done things accurately.